Hey everybody, good morning. It's Justin Ford with the morning message, and today is Wednesday. They call it Hump Day. Why? Because we're halfway through the week, and they say we're heading towards the weekend. But again, every day can be a great day. Every day you can experience the weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. All 7 days of the week can be like a weekend, okay? Today is Wednesday, like I said, and the morning message is continuing from yesterday. We were talking about mental toughness for success yesterday, and today is really all about the subconscious mind, guys. The subconscious mind is the second half of your mind, and a lot of people don't know it. I didn't even know it until about a year and a half ago when I really started to study and research the subconscious mind. But I'm going to use an analogy that kind of makes sense of it. Okay, when farmers are farming crops and producing great crops, the most important aspect of the crops growing, having great crops, is the soil in the ground, okay? And if the soil in the ground is not good, the crops are not going to be good. And if it's not done properly and the ground isn't toiled and developed in a certain way, a farmer is going to waste almost a whole year or even years to come if it's not done right. So the subconscious mind is like the soil in the ground, guys. There's been a lot of seeds in rocks and dirt and mud and muck and things that have been planted into our minds since childhood. Rejection, fear, name calling, the way our parents were towards us, the way people were towards us, the way kids were, treated us in school. We got made fun of. We didn't fit in. All these things that helpless kids, have no control over. And all of a sudden they grow up and they become adults and they have insecurities and fears and all of these things that hinder them and hold them back from really becoming who they were created to be. I posted something on Facebook and social media today. I said, what if there was nothing standing in between you and your vision, your goals, and your dreams? What could happen? One girl posted, and if you're watching, I'm using your post, you said, we would all live happily ever after. Well, guys, there is a way to truly remove all the obstacles, all of the things that would stand in the way between you and your visions, goals, and dreams. And one of the main things is to identify those mental blockages, those stones and mud and clay that is in the soil of your mind, your subconscious mind. Okay? One of the main things that you need to be doing on a daily basis is replacing your thoughts and planting new seeds. You need to be toiling the ground of your subconscious mind to get it where you want it so that you can believe it and know it and live as if it's already there and achieve it ultimately. Okay, I'm 31 years old. At 19 years old, I got saved and became a Christian, which was the journey to get me where I am today. It changed everything. I didn't know anything about the mind, knew nothing about the subconscious mind, knew nothing about anything, right? I was a drug dealer. I was in and out of jail. I was on drugs, alcohol, I'm a felon. I sold drugs to a cop, drunk driving accidents, almost died. I was a hot mess, dropped out of high school. Okay, some of you guys don't know my story, but you'll get to know it, or you can find me on YouTube sharing it. Okay, I was a mess. So what's the difference? Guys, it all started with me believing and getting a vision in my mind, thinking about how I wanted things to be one day in my life, thinking about the wife that I would want to have, thinking about the family I'd want to have, thinking about what I wanted to do and how I wanted to be. And guys, I can honestly tell you, I'm definitely not where I want to be, but thank God I'm not where I used to be. I'm experiencing, and I am today who I saw in a vision when I was 19 years old. I'm doing today what I always wanted to do. Why? Because I began to plant new thoughts into my mind, and I began to build faith within me that caused me to begin to believe without a shadow of a doubt and know that I know that I would become and be who God showed me I would be, the greatness that was upon me, and still even today, many things that I know will be accomplished and that I will do and become. There's nothing or nobody that could tell me any different. Why? Because I had to begin to replace the soil and till the ground of my mind, get that clay out of there, get those rocks out of there, and begin to pour into my mind, things that were going to be positive and encouraging and motivating, that would lift me up and cause me to remove the fear, remove the discouragement, remove the insecurities, remove all of those things that were planted in my mind, which are ultimately obstacles and circumstances that want to get in the way of you becoming what you have been called to be, to fulfill the success you've been called to fulfill, to fulfill the vision and the dreams that you have inside. But until you address those rocks in the ground, and until you remove the clay in the ground of your mind, guys, you're going to stay where you are. Fear, intimidation, insecurity, all of those things need to be addressed. And a lot of those things are from your childhood. You got to go way back. You got to pray and ask God to show you. You got to forgive some people. You got to release some things. And you got to be willing to go all the way and press through the pain and to step outside of your comfort zone and be stretched so that you can truly get into a place where nothing is in the way. Nothing is in the way of you and your dreams, goals, and vision, guys. And if you need help, if you're looking for someone to be in your corner, if you're looking for a coach or a mentor, guys, I'm making myself available. I'm a busy guy. I'm very committed to the things I've got going on, but I've got a few spots for some people who want to be personally coached, mentored, or trained by me. Yes, there is a cost. We'll go through all of that. I'm not going to charge you an arm and a leg, but how important is your goals, visions, and dreams in your life, guys? It's priceless. It's priceless. Today's message, Subconscious Mind Part 1. You got to begin to change the ground. You got to begin to toil the dirt. You got to remove the things that are standing in the way in your mind. What if there was nothing standing between you and your dreams, goals, and vision? Guys, go get it today. Make it great. Today is all you've got. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow's not promised. Today is all you've got. Give 100. You were created for greatness. I believe in you. You're a champion. I'll see you tomorrow. God bless you.